Hey, good afternoon. It's Mark Adams here, and I am with my amazing team. We were talking last week in our meeting about some of the things that we had learned during this time when we were at home for the last 3 months. And I thought it'd be a great opportunity for the team to share with you what they've learned being at home for the last 3 months. One of the things I've been super proud of is just how they've overcome being at home and still continue to do their job at a high level. It's meant a lot to me. And they've pulled me through a lot of this change as well. And one of the big things that I've learned is that doing disciplines and doing the same things that you've done on a regular basis, when the situation changes and it's not the same anymore, those disciplines will help pull you through. And one of the things that I do regularly is I work out on a regular basis. I try to eat right. I try to sit down and have breakfast with Lisa every day. And I found by doing the same things on a daily basis, even though everything around me has changed, but doing those same things has kind of pulled me through and kept me kind of grounded. And not only has the team kept me grounded, but those disciplines. And I just wanted to let the team share with you what are some of the things that they learned during this process. So Ms. Lisa, what did you learn during this last 3 months?
So you do like to eat, and what I learned is that grocery stores were selling out of things that we normally eat. I'm a vegetarian. You're sort of a vegetarian by proxy, and we would go grocery shopping, and we couldn't find things like even a jalapeno or frozen spinach. The shelves were just wiped clean. So I planted a garden. I did most of it from seed, just a couple of things from plants. And I found a really good organic farming group on Facebook that's been giving me lots of tips. And our garden is thriving. We have so many zucchini and cucumbers right now, but everything's doing really well. And I'm really proud of it. I didn't realize how satisfying it would be, how rewarding it would be. So that's kind of nice. I can't necessarily grow paper towels or hand sanitizer or some of those other things that the shelves don't seem to still have, but I can grow vegetables, and I'm really kind of proud of that. And the other thing that I've been doing, and it's a discipline, is just keeping a gratitude journal. I'd always been doing it for about 5 years now, but I'm just really intentional about writing down the good, because there's a lot of good still happening, and I want to remember that. In 10 years from now, I want to look back and I want to know that this was a good year in spite of what the news might say. So that's what I've done. Hey, Chloe, what about you?
Yeah, I'm going to piggyback off you for a minute. You mentioned how strong and healthy your garden is. Matthew and I did build a garden bed, and it's doing okay. This morning before our call, he asked me when the last time I watered it was. And I think it was Saturday. So I have learned that plants need a lot more water than you think. This guy, not quite so green, but we'll get there. The other things, I guess I've learned, I have a 5-year-old at home, so obviously she's been out of school for the past couple months. So I have learned that kindergarten teachers are gods, and I'm a mere mortal. Yes. I miss Miss Winslow so much. I've also been pregnant during the pandemic, which sounds like an awful thing, but it's actually been pretty great because we're working from home. I can put my feet up whenever I want, and I've saved a lot of money on maternity clothes. And then lastly, kind of like you said, Lisa, about feeling grateful for a lot of things, even though there's a lot of difficulty going around. I do feel really grateful to be in the right place at the right time. I met you guys. I'm part of a wonderful team that brings me joy every day. And I thought, I worried that I would despise my husband by this point, but we've actually grown closer, and he proves to be a superhero for our family every day. And we've just made some really beautiful memories together. So I've actually been really grateful for this time. I probably wouldn't trade it.
That's awesome.
Amy, what about you?
2 words, Singapore math. 2 English majors here working from home who are not mathematicians. So 4th grade math was a little bit of a struggle towards the end of the year. Apparently, you have to show your work to get to an answer, and we just come up with the answers in our heads, which is not appropriate for 4th grade math. But thanks to Mrs. Hiscock and a very patient daughter, she graduated the 4th grade and is moving to 5th grade. And I've also learned that I'm quite a good short order cook. I think maybe a diner is in my future. I have used my flat top. I've got like 8 burners going at the same time, 2 ovens just to accommodate breakfast. So this morning we had cinnamon rolls, bacon, fried eggs, 1 scrambled egg, 1 fried cookies, English muffins, and
That's
yogurt.
fantastic.
The one thing I'm thankful for today is I do have a home inspection during lunch, so I don't have to cook one meal.
Oh, that's fantastic. Once again, ladies, you know, even hearing these stories again, it warms my heart because there's so many different things that we're all going through at different times. And to share those as a team, it just makes me feel so good because I really believe that we've been able to pull each other through this process along with our families. And it means a lot to me. And I know our clients believe that as well, too. If you've got a story that you'd like to share, maybe something that you've learned during the last 3 months, my gosh, we would love to hear that as well. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of the day.
Bye.